Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Wind Waker HD. In the last stream, we gathered the final pearl needed to enter the Tower of the Gods dungeon, and today in this stream, we will be heading to that dungeon, getting the Master Sword, and then just going from there. We definitely have a lot to do, and this is easily one of my favorite segments of the game. So with that said, let's just get right to it then. So if we just sail in this direction, that should take us to where the next dungeon is. And while I do that, I'm just going to read the chat really quick. And we have a lot of people here, so welcome. Moonlight, I Really Hate Myself, Hyrule Gamer, Josie, Carrie, Coda, Z3. Who else do we got? We got Blazing Omega, Hawks, Dark Wolf, Elliot, Jenny, KD, Moonlight, Daisy, Sean. A lot of people here. Kimberly. And I think that's everyone. Aporva and Caden. Welcome everyone. A nice turnout right away. Okay, so we have the 3 pearls required to enter the next dungeon, which we got in the last stream. So it'll just take us a minute before we actually enter it, though, because we need to deposit the 3 pearls into the 3 stones. All right. Yeah, welcome to everyone just joining right now. Our first destination is an island just right over the horizon. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty small. Just a little triangular shaped island. Okay. And L Brown. Okay. And I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. This dungeon that we're about to enter is pretty fun, but the Master Sword portion of this stream is going to be really cool as well, and we definitely have a lot to do. Like, I'm pretty sure we can make it all the way up until the dungeon that follows it. Okay, so our first step is just avoiding these guys. Just like that, and here's our first destination, so. The Swift Sail allowed us to get here really fast. Under a minute, so that's good. There we go, we just go up here and deposit the pearl. There we go. Will I ever play a randomizer? I am definitely thinking about it because a lot of people have been requesting a randomizer stream. It'll probably be Ocarina of Time because that's kind of the most popular one, but I'm not too sure yet. And have I ever clickbaited? I mean, it's a very hard term to define because usually when you make like a thumbnail or a title, you have to make it captivating, but you have to also make it like not misleading. So it's very hard to define the term as clickbait. Like, have I made like very catching titles or thumbnails? Yeah, but have they ever been misleading? No. And hey, Andre, welcome to the stream. Okay. So we got that one, and then the next one is not that far away. You guys can't see it yet. I wish I can pull up my map, but since I'm playing on the Wii U gamepad, I can't show you. It's kind of weird how that works. And welcome to everyone just tuning in right now if I missed you from earlier. Alright, so where is it? There's a little bit of sailing here, but we'll probably be in the next dungeon within the next like 3 to 4 minutes for sure. There we go, the morning theme's playing. It's about to turn day. So you can probably see it now. How far along in the game am I? We are just about to enter the Tower of the Gods dungeon, which will be the 3rd dungeon. And if you guys haven't seen so already, I just did upload a new video a few days ago. It's a really long one. It's like 26 minutes. It's a collaboration with NBC again. And if you guys want to check it out after the stream, that would be awesome. If you haven't done so already. Ooh, that must be a treasure chart we got earlier. I have it pinpointed. Do I? Let's see, maybe a little more forward, I think. Yep, just a little more forward. There we go. There we go. Because they usually appear like as a beacon on your map. All right. Silver rupee, I guess isn't terrible. We will be using the rupees a little bit later on. Okay, but over here, let's put in the second pearl. Just like that. Why doesn't the Master Sword keep upgrades from previous games from the same timeline? Well, if you think about it, it's usually because the Master Sword upgrades are stripped away. Like, it's not that they're necessarily degenerating, if that makes sense. Like, with Wind Waker, the reason why the Master Sword's less powerful is because the 2 sages were killed. 1 pearl remains, all right. I guess while we're here, we can get the map portion. We forgot to do that at the past island, but we can go do that really quick. You love the video? Thank you. Okay, the fish is right over here, so let's just get that map information really quick. Okay, how many live streams have I made of Wind Waker so far? This will be the 3rd Wind Waker live stream. It'll probably take around 6 streams to finish, so after this stream, we will be around the halfway point. And can I do another Mario Kart stream with fans? I'll definitely do it sometime in the future. I know a lot of people liked it last time, so I'll probably alternate between doing some Mario Kart and some Smash Bros with fans on stream. There we go. Alright, so the final place to go to would be just over here. So right next to that fairy island that's in the horizon. Alright. So it's pretty much empty. This chunk is very empty because something will appear here a little bit later on. That's why there's just a whole space worth of nothingness or whatever. But just right off to the horizon, I'm not sure if you can see it yet, but there's a little island and that's our 3rd destination. As soon as we put the pearl there, then we will be able to enter the 3rd dungeon. Alright. And where is it? I lost sight of it. We're very close according to my map, but yeah. I don't know why I can't see it. I mean, I know the islands are pretty small, but oh, we are getting away from that guy. In last stream, we actually accidentally got sucked away by that dude, and yeah, it didn't end well, so let's not make that mistake again. But where is the island, though? There it is. It's kind of hiding off to the side. Just don't get anywhere near. Favorite boss from this game? There's not a whole lot of bosses I like in this game, honestly. Like, when it comes to boss battles, I think this game was kind of lackluster, but I kind of like Godan just for the atmosphere. Like, the fight itself was a little too easy, but the atmosphere and the music was really cool. Malegra and Helmarok King were also pretty good fights, though. And there we go. The 3rd pearl. Now we can enter the 3rd dungeon. I almost said 2nd dungeon. Okay, Ganondorf was pretty good as well. Forgot about that. The Ocean of Wind Waker ruins a great game because it requires you to go to 2 miles per island. Yeah, in the original game, before the Swift Sail was introduced, sailing the ocean was really tedious, and I didn't like that. But it was gratefully fixed in the HD version, and therefore I don't see it as a flaw anymore. But in the original, it was. Oh yeah, the Puppet Ganon phases are fun too, except for the snake one in the original one, where you have to like aim the light arrow at its tail. That was really tough without the gyro aim. And hello, Hylia, welcome to the stream. There we go. Forms a Triforce. Yeah, the music is great. Okay. Here we go. This dungeon is pretty fun. I definitely like it more for the theme than anything else, though. Okay. So there we go. Now we can enter it. Alright guys, if you could leave a like on the stream, if we can hit anywhere between like 40 and 50 likes, that would be awesome. Just saying that now, so I don't have to say it later. But with that said, here's the dungeon. Okay. My chat's acting weird right now, like it keeps scrolling up randomly. I'm not sure. And hey Republic, welcome to the stream. Alright. So now that we are here, there's a bunch of bombable walls we need to take care of first. So just get rid of that. And all of those. Okay. And anything on this side? I think we should go to this side first. I'm not too sure. We just gotta wait for the water to rise again. NBC is the dislike, he's just not active. I'm pretty sure it was actually another guy. He just like joined at the beginning, said something really like stupid and then left. But oh well. There we go. Go through the door. Only rupee, whatever. Come on. There we go. You've been working on the distract for Will? Oh my god. Got the compass, alright. So that was just an optional room, but it'll help us. Okay, there's an eyeball switch that we can't interact with right now, but if we come back later, because we will get the bow and arrow, I forgot what's behind there, or what that switch does. But, what can we do? It looks like we need to get one of these things and maybe light it on fire. Because we might have to burn something, it looks like. There we go. Just go like that and that. Okay, that's probably the key, I'm guessing. Nah, we'll leave him alone. Just swim on over. And a joy pendant, come on. So I'm guessing we will need to go to the other side then. And we are just a second late for that. So one thing I really do like about this dungeon is how you have to use the boat to actually travel through the first part. Like, I think that's a really cool way of like introducing the game's like key mechanic of sailing like into the dungeons itself. Otherwise, the dungeon itself it's probably not my favorite in the game, but just this concept is really cool, I find. You never like this dungeon? Yeah, I can see why some people really don't. It's very linear, like, most of the dungeons in this game are very linear, but, like, I don't know. It's something about this dungeon that I understand why people don't really favor it. Okay, so, looks like we need to crawl on top of one of these things and bomb all the other walls, looks like. Just a second late for that, okay. We gotta get the timing right. Nope, it'll be easier if we just move the crate, honestly. Just grab and pull. That definitely is true, Carrie. Like, the water does make it more interesting, especially in the first part, but I would definitely say I like this dungeon a lot more than the Earth Temple, because I know a lot of people like the Earth Temple from this game, but I'm just not a huge fan of it, honestly. The Wind Temple is like the only one that actually has like some decent like difficulty to it, while the other ones just feel very easy, but second late for that, okay. What if we push this over here? We didn't get it in time. Crap. One more. Ah, I guess we can't do that, so we'll just pull it on over. I mean, the Wind Temple, it wasn't like... It's definitely not one of my favorite Zelda dungeons, but I just find it better than, like, most of the dungeons in this game. Because, honestly, Wind Waker didn't really have my, like, the best dungeons, in my opinion. Like, I would probably say it has the worst dungeons out of all the 3D games. And how do I have 42 bombs? That's because I got one of the Great Fairy upgrades in last stream. And how'd this guy get back? Wasn't he dead? That's what I thought, but... Ooh, we don't want that, actually. Because if this crate blows up, we have to restart the room. Wait a second, that's just, Okay, maybe it is here, then. Okay, it wasn't this one. The last one I checked. The dungeon map. Okay, maybe the key's in the other cubby. Did I just bypass it, or? No, I think a fairy's in there, actually, so... Maybe that wasn't required at all. And I'm pretty sure the key's in another room. That's alright. What about the Breath of the Wild dungeons? I still really like the Breath of the Wild dungeons. Like, it's one of those things that, like, I appreciated the first time, but I wouldn't want to see Divine Beast-style dungeons in other games. So they definitely weren't my favorite dungeons, but they weren't my least favorite either. I would say better than Wind Waker's, but just about every other game beats Breath of the Wild's dungeons. About that. And we were just a second late. Okay. That's alright. We'll just wait here. Patiently. Very patiently. This dungeon can test my patience. Alright. So pick that up and just drop right there. Awesome. No, I guess it takes forever. Wait. There's something weird about the choo-choos where the explosion blasts have like such a huge radius against affecting them. I'm not sure why, it's kind of odd. But okay, what do we gotta do? So, it looks like we gotta move the crates in a certain way. But I'm guessing that there's more underneath here. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. You don't need to cut away every single time. I get what it does now, so put it on there. Okay, it does it. There we go. And then we wait for the water to fall again, and then the bridge should form. What is my favorite dungeon? Like, are we talking about just this game or in the series? Okay, let me pick this up really quickly. And... okay, we made it. I thought it would collapse on us, but it didn't, so... we got lucky. And do we just put that there? No, wait, no. It goes over here. I remember that now. And that, I'm pretty sure, unlocks the gates. And that's where we get the key. Okay. Go. And I wish we can use like a sail in here, but then again, there's no wind, so it wouldn't make sense. So I guess we'll just have to cruise on over, and we missed it again. Great. I love this dungeon, don't you guys? No, I mean, just reading the chat right now, and you want Wind Waker HD on the Switch, so do I, honestly. Like, I really think that they should put Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD on the Switch. I'm not sure why they haven't, because there's so many, like, Zelda fans who just got introduced to the series from Breath of the Wild, and they want to play more Zelda games, but they can't, because the only games are Breath of the Wild and the original two. So hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, we may see some more 3D games on the Switch, like some more remasters. It is nice that we're getting Link's Awakening, but to have more 3D games would be better. All right, so this one. We got a block puzzle. It doesn't look like we can, yeah. So as soon as the water falls, we will push this block to here, so then we can just jump across. So, just like that, we'll go 2 pushes that way, maybe 2 pushes this way. Yeah, that works. And there's no ladder up. We have to wait for it to go up. Ah, come on. There we go. And just quickly pick it up. Go like that. And we should be able to make it in time. I don't see why we wouldn't. There we go. 1, 2. And we are almost done with the water segment in this dungeon, actually. There we go. And rip. That should be the key now. Skyward Sword HD? Yeah, I really hope that happens, honestly. The only reason why I say Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD first is because they'll probably be easier to port over because they're already made. But like Skyward Sword would be interesting on the Switch. Just like that. Yeah, and welcome to everyone just tuning in right now. We are currently in the Tower of the Gods dungeon, and for this stream, I do plan on doing a lot more than this, like the Tower of the Gods, the Hyrule section where we get the Master Sword, and more. So, crap, I forgot you gotta tilt the analog stick up when you do this. You can't just hold the button. And maybe we can make it over, but I'm getting so unlucky on this stream. I'm always missing the windows, and I have to wait like 15 seconds. Like, come on. That's alright, though. And hey, Eugene, welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, if you could like the stream, I'm really trying to hit either 40 or 50 likes today, so if you could help me out, that would be awesome. There we go. Let's just quickly get on up here. And the locked door is just beneath this water. Ocarina of Time 3D Definitive Edition? I mean, that would be kind of cool, but I really hope that Ocarina gets a proper HD remake. I wasn't really a huge fan of the 3D one. Okay, there we go. Maybe just quickly get on over. How do we make it up there, though? I think we have to kill all these guys, and then maybe it unlocks the bridge. It's been a while since I played this game, honestly. I don't think it's the game itself then, Republic, because, is there something wrong with your controller, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure the Switch controllers are pretty precise. Ouch. Wasn't meaning to do that. But yeah, we definitely have to kill them all. I'm spoiling everything. I mean, I guess for some of the older games, because, you know, this game's... I mean, maybe I do kind of spoil it a little bit too much. I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm not really building up any, like, plot points, really. It's just mainly, like, dungeons and stuff. Oh, yeah, we do have the boomerang. Why don't I just use the boomerang? I forgot. You can use that to stun these guys. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's probably a controller error than Republic, because everything works fine for me for the most part. I don't recall saying anything about Hyrule Warriors. There we go. I mean, yeah, the game was released in 2002, but I mean, there's still a lot of people who haven't played it because, like, if you never had a Wii U or any of the previous systems and you're just being introduced from the Switch, then you wouldn't have had the opportunity to play these older games. So that's why I usually don't talk about major plot points that are like too far ahead of the game. Like, I'll talk about stuff that I'll do in the stream and stuff, but, and maybe, like, some gameplay things I'll mention, but that's about it. Like, I'm not going to talk about, like, the finale and stuff like that. Spoiling a game from 2013? I mean, the HD version of Wind Waker came out then, but it wasn't released then. That was just a remake, or a remaster. Okay. You use a Pro Controller? Same. The Pro Controller is definitely a must-have for the Switch, because the Joy-Cons, in my opinion, are just really small. I mean, I do have really big hands, so that's probably why, but even just with the size of the Joy-Cons and, like, how small the analog sticks are, most people just really don't find comfort in them. That's interesting then, Republic, because, like, back when I used to play Splatoon a lot on the Switch, like, I didn't have any problems at all, like, unless it's specific to the Octo expansion. Oh, okay, Blazing. Yeah, I must not have seen that part. I'm honestly fine with Ocarina getting, like a second remake, because I didn't really like the first one at all. It just didn't really stay true to the original game. I think they added too many things that made this experience too handholdy, and also just the art style didn't really jive with me. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta take the statues. Okay. There we go. Just avoid the BMOS there. And hello, Star Panda. Welcome to the live stream. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should probably go the other way. Okay. Yeah, because his rotation is going against the way I'm trying to go, so. Okay. Forgot about that. There we go. And put it right there and there. Awesome. Does Croton remember what? I don't remember. Okay. And we just go up here, and that's definitely something to explore a little bit later on. I forgot what's over there. There's just a floating platform and nothing else, but we can come back. Because anyways, we are now at the central room here of the second floor, and looks like we only have one way to go. So let's just go there. There we go. Take care of that dude. And I think we have to bring one of the statues over, so let's quickly grab it, and hopefully we can't make it in time. Wait a couple more seconds. Just like that. There's an eyeball switch we can come back to later, because we don't have the bow. Wait. Do we need the statue? I'm not even too sure. I don't think we needed the statue. Speaker of the Goddess's Guidepost. Press ZR to call me and guide me to my place of truth. The only time Link speaks in this game, or in just about any Zelda game, I'm pretty sure it's this game when he says, come on. And hey, Miguel, welcome to the stream. There we go. Okay, so this we can't pick him up because this barrier is blocking it. There we go. Have to walk extra slow here. And almost there. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. And pick him up. There we go. And I'm pretty sure we just take that guy to the central room. Just like that. Falls. And hey, Aiden, welcome to the stream. You think the Rainbow Bridge is related to the Rainbow Cup? Oh, obviously. It's got that rainbow pattern on it. Those statues remind you of the Temple of Time in Twilight Princess? I mean, kind of. It's the only game that deals with, like, controlling statues. Or the only part in the game, rather. Okay. We don't talk about that. And it looks like we have a little Wind Waker thing. So that's left 0, right 0. Oh, it just shows us anyways. All right. That is the command melody. And there we go. It was this door, right? I believe so. Wait. Maybe not? Okay. It's probably the one that's glowing. Yep, I knew that. Wait. Oh. It's here. I was not paying attention there. Okay. So this room, it looks like we need to get our grappling hook out. Is there anything over there that's locked? And that's the way forward. There we go. And then another one of these things. Just quickly hop on over. We could technically use a command melody, but just calling them down right here makes it easier. I think we will need it in a second, though. And hey, Wesley, welcome to the stream. There we go. So for this one is where we will have to use a command melody because we got to take him off, put Link there, and then there we go. All right, thanks, Hylia. Thanks for tuning in. We need to hear Link talk more. I mean, that would be interesting to hear him talk more because he says a couple words in this game, but that's about it. For me, I'm fine with Link being a silent protagonist, though. Like, maybe a, like, occasional line of dialogue, like kind of like how Wind Waker did, but not like full-on sentences and whatnot. You love how I narrate every step I do? I mean, in games like this, I tend to do that because it's just so, like, straightforward and there really isn't anything else going on or, like, any problem solving to explain. So I'm just like, okay, so next I do this, next I do this, because, I mean, to be honest, Wind Waker's dungeons are just, like, really straightforward, and that's why I tend to narrate all these things, because it's just like, oh, wow, we follow the obvious linear path for a half hour, and then we beat the dungeon. Cool. I mean, obviously that's not where Wind Waker's dungeons shine. Like, they definitely have some great atmospheres and music and whatnot, but, like, when it comes to the structure and the layout themselves, like, it's just really simple. There we go. These guys are really cool in this game. There we go. Go. Oop, there we go, and there we go. Helm splitter. And just take his crust. Oop. Nope. Ow, I got his crust though. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Go, and one more good hit. Why am I only at 2 hearts? When I lose all that life? I don't even remember that at all. One more, maybe? There we go. Not bad at all. Are they Dark Nuts in this game or Iron Knuckles? I don't remember. They're practically the same thing, but they always change names in the games. You just recently found my channel and since watched every video of mine. I'm amazing and one of your favorite YouTubers. Well, thank you very much, Star Panda. I appreciate that. That's awesome. But in here, I think it's the dungeon item, the bow and arrow, so. There it is, bow and arrow. Hero's bow. I'm gonna equip it right away because we will need it in the next room. Okay, they are dark nuts? All right, I believe that's right. Because I know Ocarina and Majora's have iron knuckles, and I'm pretty sure this game is dark nuts, and then Twilight Princess is dark nuts as well. Could be wrong though. Okay, but now that we did that, we can, first I want to take out these guys, because potato aim. All right. No? Okay. It's gonna make it hard on me. Smash with subs? Definitely sometime in the future. It's been a while since the last one, so I'll think about it maybe for next week sometime. Okay. And then technically we can backtrack to the points with the eyeballs, but I'm pretty sure they're just for optional rewards. There we go. And welcome to everyone just tuning in right now. We have 28 people watching. That's awesome. We are currently in the Tower of the Gods Temple. We just got the bow and arrow, and after this, we will be getting the Master Sword. All right. That was the second statue, and I believe that there's only one more. And that's where we go to. So what's in this one? Looks like there's one of these scale things, which are kind of cool. But first, let's actually go down here. Because I believe this is required. It may be where the boss key is. I don't remember though. There we go. Nice flick shot right there. And we missed the jump. Okay. And hey, Blackhawk, welcome to the live stream. You didn't see that. I did not mess it up twice in a row. Okay. We just gotta wait for it to actually go up a little bit. Just like that. There we go. And what is over here? Just some pots, so we don't need to mess with that. There we go. This room is definitely pretty cool. A lot of moving platforms, and it kind of reminds me of that one room in the Palace of Twilight from Twilight Princess. If you guys remember that. I'm a little impatient at times. I mean, this dungeon definitely requires you to wait around a lot. So maybe that's why. So sometimes, I guess. Okay, there we go, and one there. And I'm pretty sure that's, maybe that's a key. You know, at least we didn't die. But, like, still, that was not the best of things to do. Just a little bit of a setback. Up here, and then one more. This time we're gonna play it safe. Just wait for that to come over fully, and then we jump. Okay. That makes everything a lot easier. And I'm pretty sure that's the key. Joy pendant. Then what was this room for again? We hit that eyeball switch, but what did that do? Huh. This room couldn't have been just for a joy pendant, was it? Huh. I'm just gonna assume that the eyeball switch did something. Okay. I mean, I didn't see a key door anyway, so I don't think we need any more keys, but still. Let's just take the ladder up. And hello, Magma. Welcome to the stream. Get hit by a keys. Okay. check the map. Nope, there was nothing else in that room. There is a chest in this room though, so maybe let's throw a statue on top of it really quick. And let's get our bomb out. Just like that. Nope. I'm potatoing hard today. That's alright. We'll just drop that here and wait for it. Okay, I guess that doesn't have enough of a radius. But that works somehow. Alright. And this may be something more important here. Maybe a Triforce chart or a treasure chart? I don't remember. What do the pendants do? They're just for a side quest later on. I think it actually is a main quest. Like, in the original game it was a side quest, but I'm pretty sure you have to get like 30 pendants to unlock one of the areas in the late game. There we go. And this, I believe, will be the boss key. Wait, maybe it's a chart. Okay, it is a chart. I think we get the boss key later. And yeah, we're just gonna ignore these guys. Just like that. You remember this temple? It's pretty good in your opinion? Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I like it a lot for the atmosphere and music. Like, when it comes to the design and structure, I'm not really a fan of it. It's just, like, extremely linear, and it's not very challenging at all, really. But then again, I just really don't like most of Wind Waker's dungeons. It just really comes down to preference, but Wind Waker just doesn't have that many memorable dungeons, really. All right. So let's just grab the statue over here and throw it. Now we can get across. And we got the key earlier, so let's just open the door and get the final statue. My brother is causing havoc in the Discord? Really? What's going on? How do we get that guy? Huh, is there something to put there? Or a grapple point? Interesting. I feel like this is a very bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyways, because I honestly don't remember what to do. Oh, okay. That works. And now we call him. Can we call him? There we go. Okay. Now we will probably throw this guy on over and use the command melody. There we go. And what I like about the HD version is that there's no encore performances, so when you play a song, like, you don't have to hear it repeated again. That's very nice. Now, let's get the statue. Oh no. Okay. Now there's whiz robes, so we gotta take care of these dudes. There we go. They're the easier ones. But for now, I think we need to replace the statues because those went away. But that's alright. So floaty. Oh no, guys. My brother's back. He's such a weirdo. Okay, this time I think we need 3 statues though. 1, 2, and a third one because we need to make up for the weight of the statue we're carrying. There we go. Just like that. Who just totally wasn't in the Discord? Oh my god. Yeah, guys, if you are new here and you do want to join the Discord, I'll link it right in the chat, so feel free to join. Alright, but now that we got this third and final statue, we just gotta bring it and we can progress to the next area. What am I playing this on? I am playing it on the Wii U. I really hope that they bring this game to the Switch, but I guess we'll have to see. Like, there's definitely some rumors going around that there will be a second Zelda remake coming to the Switch this year, after Link's Awakening, which I really hope that they bring either, like, Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword to the Switch. Okay, but now that we did that, we can progress. Okay, so it looks like we need more statues, so let's bring those over really quick. There's one, and we'll eventually get the second one. And you're the person who asked if every woman in the royal family is called Zelda in one of the last streams. Okay, I do have an answer to that question. And pretty much Zelda is just the name of, it's pretty much just like a name passed down in the royal family, like, to like the daughters of the royal family. Like, sort of the same thing with Impa, where Impa is just a name passed down the Sheikah tribe to the one woman, like, destined to protect, Zelda, pretty much. So it's just like a generational thing. Which game would I want to be remastered on the Switch? I really hope Skyward Sword, honestly, because it's the only 3D Zelda game that wasn't remade before Breath of the Wild. So I really hope we get a remake, and hopefully they fix a lot of things like the sword controls, and there's a bunch of other things that I hope get improved in the remake. And these guys just came to life. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we can get some hearts. Like, the next boss isn't too hard, but it'll be nice to go in with a full set of hearts. Too slow. There we go. And that was 3 hearts. Okay. It's like all we need. Maybe half more? Alright. That's fine. But we do gotta kill these guys? Oh, come on. Can we just spike them in the eye? Okay. Just like that. We need 2 shots. Okay. Ouch. I'm not very patient, I guess. The motion controls in Skyward Sword are fine. You guys are just mean. I mean, with Skyward Sword, there's a lot of times where you're purposely doing like a certain input and it just doesn't register 100% of the time. Like, it's about 80% accuracy, but like, I just think with the Switch's Joy-Cons, it'll be even more accurate. Because the Wii Motion Plus was created when gyroscope technology really wasn't at its prime, but now that it is, I think it'll be a lot better. Shoot these guys down. Completely missed that, okay. And I could just lock on, but it's more fun to actually aim. Nope, we got no rewards, okay. Same thing with these guys. I just like actually aiming with the gyroscope, it just feels really nice. Ooh. Didn't really want that, though. What's nice is that you can move and aim in this game. I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that in the original. There we go. And hello, Viventio. Welcome to the stream. I think that's how you say it. I may be getting it wrong. There we go. That is 1. Let's get that heart really quick. And then 2 is right there. There we go. Oh, that's the fairy. We definitely need to scoop that up. Right there. Okay. I definitely see what you're saying, Raphael. Like, if Skyward Sword still does have the motion controls, it really wouldn't work in portable mode, but I honestly don't have a problem with that because although the Switch does have the whole, like, a portable gimmick, if you would say, I don't think every single game needs to adapt to that. Like, let's take Mario Odyssey, for example. It can be played in portable mode, but if you're playing in TV mode, that is kind of the right way to play it because you have the option to all the motion control, like, hat throws and stuff that you don't get in portable, so although the Switch can play games in portable, I still think that most of the games are designed as a home platform game. Call you Taurus? Okay. A lot easier to say. This guy's awesome. Like, it's a very easy fight, but just the thematics and music make it really cool. And hey, Baylor, welcome to the stream. And do I need an opening theme piece of music for my videos? What do you mean by that, Republic? Yeah, the song is awesome. Go, and this fight is like super easy though, like, oops, I lost control, no. And we just run away ever so casually. And we lost connection. There we go. Just have him beat it. And there we go. Ancient Sheik Attack version of Bongo Bongo, pretty much, but a lot easier, because you can just lock onto everything. While in the original game, you actually had I'm pretty sure you couldn't lock onto every single attack. I don't remember though, it's been a long time. There we go. And let's run from that. Oop. We only have one arrow, but that's okay because we can get more in this fight. There we go, perfect. Can I shout you out? Okay, shout out to you, Urbosa. Welcome to the stream. And I love how he just gives you more arrows. Like, okay, thanks, dude. Like, now I can just kill you easier. Oop. Ouch. Oop. Didn't mean to do that, honestly. You can get up, Link. There we go. Nope, not locking on right. Okay. There we go. Now we can hit his eye, I'm pretty sure. There we go. One and... Ah, come on. We only need one more and then he's gone. So... There we go. Perfect. And with that, he is gone. No. All right. I mean, it does make a lot of sense because Godan does use the iconic blue energy of the Sheik Attack, and kind of even the patterns on the wall do resemble it. So, all right. Would I want a Skyward Sword graphics update like what they did with Link's Awakening? I think it's honestly fine. Like the Skyward Sword art style is good as is. It'll just be nice to see the higher resolution and frame rate on it. And there's the heart container. Awesome. And welcome to everyone just tuning in right now. We have 32 people watching. That is awesome. We just beat the game's third boss, Godan, and we are about to head to Ancient Hyrule. So some pretty cool stuff. All right. So now we are on top of it, and I think we need to equip the grappling hook really quick. Will I do an Ocarina of Time live stream eventually? I will, actually. After Wind Waker, I'll either do Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time, and I'll probably have you guys vote on it via survey, so. We'll definitely cross that road when we need to, maybe in a couple weeks or so. How long will my stream be? Well, we are only like an hour in, so I do plan on streaming for at least like another hour and a half, 2 hours. Because there's definitely a lot that I wanted to do today. Can't talk today. All right. And will I be live streaming Link's Awakening? I probably will. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it like as soon as like the game comes out because I mainly want to focus on making videos about the game, and then maybe like a month or two down the line, I'll actually stream it because my first playthrough will probably just be like solo, and then when I play it again for stream, I think it'll be a lot better because it just doesn't make much sense to stream it when other people are just trying to play it for themselves for the first time. So that's all right though. You missed half of the heart containers from bosses. Oof. I've never done that before, but I could imagine that pain of missing a heart piece. right. And here we are at ancient Hyrule. HG isn't blocked, though. Is he? All of his messages were deleted? I'll definitely talk about that in the Discord, because something happened. This part's definitely pretty cool, like, just like the atmosphere and everything. I love how it's like black and white. That was a great choice, honestly. All right. Very silent. Interesting. Entrance to the basement. There's a Discord? Oh, there is a Discord. I'll link it actually in the chat right here. If any of you want to join, that would be awesome. There we go. We need to find the hidden path, which obviously has nothing to do with these 3 triangular shaped blocks here. Definitely doesn't. Okay, and then we just push it there and push it there and push it there. Okay, this is definitely a very hard puzzle, guys, so it's gonna take a long time to fit. Why can't I grab it? There we go. And just keep gradually pushing on over, because that's cool. There we go. Can I not figure out what to do? Just push it over. There we go. Then we push it, and then there it is, the Triforce. The sound he makes while moving the blocks is bothering you. It's definitely a weird sound, honestly. Like, the way he kind of grunts. It said you joined, but you can't chat. Are you in, like, the main chat or one of the main chat channels? Because there is a few channels that are just read-only, and you can't chat in, but, you should be able to. The Master Sword. There we go. And here is the sword. How disappointed was I when I figured out that Hyrule couldn't be explored in this game? I wasn't very disappointed at all because, like, I wasn't really expecting anything Hyrule related to begin with. I thought it was just cool to, you know, just go to the castle and, like, the few other places that you go to in this game in Hyrule. Like, I was fine that it wasn't, like, freely explorable because, like, the ocean was, I think, enough places to explore, like, throughout it, and Hyrule just was a nice addition, really. So I guess I didn't have a problem with that at all. All right. yeah, the hurricane spin. I should get that, honestly. I think you need like 15 of the crests to get it, I believe. You fought in the chat? Awesome. There we go. We got the Master Sword. There we go. Do I still use Zelda Amino? Not really anymore. Like, after the last like few months, I really haven't, so. But we finally got the Master Sword, so it's now time to go upstairs and see what's all going on. I mean, that's pretty much what oceans are, Daisy. Like, I mean, with Wind Waker, like, there was definitely a huge density of ocean, and he just, like, slid really weird. Okay, but, I'm honestly fine with the ocean in Wind Waker. Like, it wasn't very empty, especially when you get to Swift Sail. Like, it's pretty quick to traverse, there's a lot to do, and I don't have a problem with that, if that's what you're saying. But, yeah, there's a lot to, tackle here, so we're gonna get rid of that fairy bottle. Oop. I think we got the wrong guy there. That's alright, though. Okay, big punch. Come on. Attack me. What? I'm hitting A. I'm countering. It's so weird. It keeps hitting the wrong person because the hitboxes are so odd, I guess. I'll just lay a few bombs. That's going to do absolutely nothing, I think, but because the bomb radiuses are like so small in this game. It's weird. There we go. We have the Master Sword, so we're doing a lot of damage, fortunately. Just a matter of... Let's get the skull necklace, too. There we go. And got the armor, too. And just one more hit, I believe. One more, I believe? Okay, good. He's gone. Why was Hyrule Castle even black and white and frozen? I'm honestly not too sure. I never, like, thought about it, really. That's an interesting point. Yeah, I really don't know. Obviously something tied to the sword, because when you pull it out, everything comes to life, but... Oh yeah, wasn't it because when you pull the sword, it, like, removes, like, a certain, well, I actually don't want to get into any spoilers here, because we will be finding out a little bit later on something that has to deal with it. Like, it doesn't fully explain why it was black and white, but it definitely helps. There we go. Nope. Gotta wait for another A prompt here. There we go. It misses that anyways, wow. There's so many of them, like... Oh, nope. See, it keeps hitting the guy behind it. It never hits him. It's so weird. I don't know why. Nope. Does nothing. Okay, let's just use Boomerang Dust on him. That really helps. That is true, KD. Like, it's not very hard at all, but there's a lot of great details. Like, even though the combat's very easy, like, we're just talking about this, like, it's very flashy, very fluid and clean, and I still like it. Even though half the battle is literally just resort to hitting A before the enemy attacks, like that. But it still doesn't work when you have, like, 5 of them in one area. Come on. There we go. And the idea here is just to get their helmet off, because once you get the helmet off, they're a lot easier. Because you can just stun them. There we go. Oh, I got 2 helmets off at once. That's awesome. Ouch. There we go. Let's get that armor off. Same thing with this guy. Just take that off and then get the armor. There we go. And then now we can try to get the helmet off this guy. Perfect. Now they're going to be very easy. So let's maybe take the Knight's Crest from him. Oh, wow. There's another one now. Okay. We have 4 of them at once. This is fun, isn't it? They're just killing each other. Whoa, that was a triple hit, I think. Could have been a double. I wasn't really paying attention, but still cool, honestly. There we go. Just taking their crests, just in case they despawn on me. There we go, and that one's got a shield still. Oh, he's dead. Cool. That makes everything easier. We'll just get all these rupees because we will need them a little bit later. Okay. That's one weird thing, though, is when you do, like, the A parry attack, you can't control between knocking off their armor or knocking off their helmet. I guess it's fine, but, yeah, it's just kind of random. And this guy we're just going to take care of. Like, he's pretty weak. One combo he dies in. That's awesome. Now we'll just stun him really quick. Get the armor off. Oh. Yeah, still pretty quick. Yeah. How many crusts do we have? I think we have like 8 of them. I think we need 15 of them for the upgrade. Why are you giving me a cookie? So weird, dude. And thank you, Dream64, for the sub. I appreciate that. Don't put cookies in my mouth. You're weird. There we go. Come on. Why'd that not kill him? Like, I got the last guy in, like, 1 combo. And this, like, it's taking, like, 10. There we go. Having fun? Yeah. That's my brother, guys, if you're new. Sorry about that. Sometimes invades my streams, but oh well. Comedy gold. Okay. I think we only have a couple more of these guys before we can actually leave this place. Dabbing is cringe? True. You love this game so much? Same. I really do like Wind Waker. Like, it's not one of my favorite Zelda games, but it's definitely up there. And welcome to the live stream, by the way, Castle. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Chuck a bomb at him. It's not going to do much damage, but nope. That's a very long fuse time, honestly. We're just going to take care of this guy first, I think. Come on. Hit me once. He's not even trying to hit me. That's super weird. I'm just trying to parry his attack, but there we go. He got the other guy instead, I guess, but got his armor off at least. And had to tank a little damage there, but that's all right. There we go, got him, and now we take care of him. Okay. He's not really doing any powerful attacks that I can parry against him, so at least I think parrying is the right term in this game. Like when you hit A when the prompt comes up, because if an enemy does a weak attack, you can't parry that. Like that. Which when he doesn't have his sword, you can't really parry most of the attacks. It makes it a lot harder. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's what you gotta do though. Alright. Your review of the Wind Waker. Graphics 9 out of 10, story 8 out of 10, exploration 2 out of 10, characters 9, dungeon 6, overall 8. I mean, I never really tried to break down the elements of the game before. Like, the exploration I definitely do appreciate about this game. Like, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it sucks that you really can't do most of it until you get kind of far into it. Like, the beginning segments of the game are very linear, but it didn't really matter too much to me because the game really opens up after a little bit. And with the Swift Sail, exploration is made pretty fun. I do love the art style. The story is pretty good as well. The characters aren't bad. Like, there's definitely a few cool characters, but maybe not as much as some of the other games. And then dungeons, yeah, I kind of agree with you there. All right. And bombs, awesome. Yeah, that's true, Raphael. Like, not a lot of people like the game just for its art style, but once people started opening up to it, like, a lot more people started liking it because, like, it was definitely different from what people expected, because after Majora's Mask was made, they were teasing a really dark Zelda game, like back in like 2000, but when this game got announced like a couple years later, like people just wanted a darker Zelda game, and although we eventually got that with Twilight Princess, a lot of people weren't open to accept this at first. Oh, you only need 10 crests for it. Okay, well we have 10, so that's good. There's one more. At least one more, at least. I'm not sure where he is. And hey, Aporvo, welcome back. Yeah, there's one more guy. Wait, is there something back here? No, that's a staircase. Yeah, I really don't know where this guy is, unless you guys see him, because I don't. Well, while I'm finding him, at least I can say this one thing. I'm really trying to hit either 40 or 50 likes on the stream, so if you guys could help me out here, that would be awesome. Also, I'm just going to say this too, like, if you're new here, I do have a Discord server. I'll actually link it just right in the chat, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. Just as we're battling this last enemy and about to get out of here. There we go. So that's good that we only need 10 crests, because I only have 10. I'm not sure if we will be going back to outside the stream. Maybe near the very end, though. Because after this, we will be heading, well, I wouldn't say it's a dungeon, but we're heading to a place that, well, I'm just going to say it. We're heading to the Forsaken Fortress, and we're completing the second half of it that we couldn't earlier in the game. Favorite Zelda ending, or at least the top two? I would probably say my favorite would be Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword definitely are a close second. Okay, but now that we did that, is there something we need to do? I don't remember. Well, like, we do head to Forsaken Fortress, but isn't he supposed to do, or like say something to me? Wait a second. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Like, I thought there was some like dialogue, like him telling what I should do, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't know where to go, guys. So we are actually just going to head straight to Forsaken Fortress, because I thought the king was supposed to tell us. I can't get the teleporting thing now, but I guess we'll have to wait to find the guy. Do I have enough arrows? Okay, I have 30 arrows. Good. Soundtrack, 10 out of 10. Yeah, this game does have a great soundtrack. I feel like music in video games is definitely subjective, but for the most part, I like just about every single Zelda game soundtrack. This isn't me, guys. This is not me. Okay, you had your fun? I do have to get the teleport thing, but I have to find him, and he can just appear randomly, I believe, so. While we're heading to Forsaken Fortress, we might run into the tornado, because that's where you get him. What even is that song? It's from Yoshi's Island, I believe. Where is the tornado guy? I don't see him. Because we definitely need a... Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't see the giant tornado. Is there like a specific spot he spawns in? Because like, yeah. That would be very helpful, because from the song I can learn from that guy, I can teleport around the sea, but until I see him, I can't do that. You have to go, Daisy? All right, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Broton should just hack the channel and take it over? Obviously. Make Croton play Octo expansion? I really want to, because I've heard great things about it. I may do it for stream, honestly. Okay. There's a little, I'm pretty sure that's a minigame island, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's get the fish right here. we go. Throw some bait out. There we go. Why is it getting yellow? Like the skies, I gotta see again when it zooms up. There we go. Just getting more map parts. Right now we have a decent selection, or a decent area discovered. Oh yeah, like yellow, like the sky. Yeah, it's just becoming nighttime. That's just the hue of the sky at this time. Okay. That was just for the map information. He appears at every single island, and if you feed him some baits, he'll give you more information. I think now we can maybe head to that fairy island, though. And then Forsaken Fortress is that place right there. But for now, yeah, let's head here. Okay. And then maybe after this, then we can get the teleport spell. Or the teleport song, rather. Okay, so there's a few of these islands around the scene, and for those of you who don't know, they give you some really good upgrade, like whether that's like a stamina upgrade or a bomb bag upgrade or quiver upgrade, something like that. There we go. So let's just hop in here and let's see what it is. There we go. Do I currently own all the Zelda games? Let's see. I own all of the 3D Zelda games. Like, actually every single 3D game I own besides Breath of the Wild is on my Wii U. And then Breath of the Wild's on my Switch. And then what else do I own? I own, I mean, technically the first 2 Zelda games on my Switch. Let's see. Phantom Hourglass on my Wii U I have. And I believe that's it, honestly. Because I mainly just play the 3D games. I have played the 2D games, but, pretty much all my 2D games have been through emulation, and I don't have those emulators anymore, so. Okay, but that's a rupee wallet, and now I can hold 5,000 rupees. These fairies are a lot less scandalous than the Ocarina of Time ones, that's true. All right. So now we can head over to Forsaken Fortress. Honestly, I'm just kind of realizing that there's not much use to getting the map pieces in the stream because since I'm playing on the Wii U gamepad, you can't see the map anyways, so I don't really think there's much of a point of getting every square unlocked, like with the bait. A Link Between Worlds is a great 2D game. It is. I don't own that game, but I did borrow it from my friend's 3DS like last year, and I played it. It's honestly my favorite 3D Zelda game, or favorite 2D Zelda game. My bad. All right. And hello, Crispy Dipsy. Welcome to the live stream. The redeads in this game are less terrifying. That's true, honestly. Like, when it comes to redeads, I would probably have to say Ocarina of Times are probably the creepiest. Twilight Princess definitely had some creepy ones too, but there's just something about Ocarina of Times, man. Like, oop, Whoa. I was not paying attention, and I never ran into one of those things before, so I didn't know you would get launched that far. That's kind of crazy. Okay. So now we know for next time. It's funny how we got launched that far, but we only received like a quarter heart of damage. What a well. Yeah, the fairies look different in every game, Moonlight. Like, I'm pretty sure the only game not to have great fairies was Skyward Sword, I believe. I think that's right. But yeah, they always try to make the fairies look different, I guess. And they always look kind of interesting. Oop. And this is where we need to be. Here's the front gate, so we gotta use our cannon and blast it open. Nothing compared to the dead hands, that's true, honestly. The dead hands are pretty creepy. Like, technically you can actually, I'm not sure if you guys know, but you can take out these cannons. Not much point. And what's weird, I think, about the cannon firing in this game is that you can't use a gyroscope to do it. Like, unlike how the bow and arrow and, like, the grappling hook, you can use the gyroscope to aim, you can't with the cannon, which is kind of odd. But, I mean, it's not much of a problem. You just sub? Well, thank you very much, Eclipse. I appreciate that. All right. But I have the Master Sword. Do not be afraid. All right. So let's get these hearts up here, and now, okay, what do we do again? There we go. Phantom Ganon. This boss battle is actually really cool. I did forget about this one. It's technically a mini boss, but I really do like this fight. There we go. Just like Ocarina of Time. The music is great too, just like how it like progresses each hit. There we go, and nope. Okay, kind of messed that one up, but that's all right. Oop. Okay. Maybe we should have parried that. Oh, wait, no, we can't attack him. Okay, we can only attack him with his own magic. Looks like. Whoa. Yeah. So let's wait for him to do this again. Dead man's volley. Whoa, okay, I actually messed that up. He's not expecting that, honestly, but... Okay. So with this one, it's always better to do it a little earlier, it looks like. Because I got that swinging, but it wasn't, like, fully complete by the time it hit me. There we go. And I'm pretty sure the number of hits that we do to him doesn't really matter, unlike the other games, because, like, I'm pretty sure he always stays down until you get a certain amount of damage into him, and then he flies up. Unlike Ocarina of Time, where, like when he's actually down, you have the opportunity to do as much damage as you possibly can, if that makes sense. There we go, and... Okay, that is not fair. That is so not cool. Where is he? Oh, crap. And hey, Purple Rain, welcome to the stream. Shut up. Yeah, that never happened to me before. He got stuck on top of there. I couldn't attack him. Controlled by the game. There we go, and this should be the last one. Just a couple jump strikes here, and then he's gone. Awesome. Epic music, right? It's great. Why don't I make a stream setup so that the main game is in one window, the gamepad is in another, and my face in the third? Well, the thing is, if I were to do that first off, I would be sacrificing more screen room, because if I had my, like, face cam on, like, a separate area, like, I couldn't use a green screen. And in my opinion, I really do like using the green screen, because you guys can see the full screen, and then I'm just taking up a little bit of the room rather than, like, a huge box. But then also, I just don't know how to record my gamepad. Like, I don't really think that they make capture software for it. Is this the same hoodie from my 1K video? It is, actually. Like, my only video that I use face cam on. Same hoodie. Stream highlights? I know some people have asked me. I'm just not really sure what to clip, like, because usually when funny things happen in stream, I haven't been, like, recording the timestamps at all or anything, so I wouldn't know where to look unless I started doing that now. But for the most part, I think it will work best in games like Breath of the Wild, like ones that offer, like, more creative freedom, because I think more funny moments are sprouted from those streams. Okay, so now that we got the hammer, it looks like we need to go back to Ganon's area, which was on the very top of the fortress. Yeah, that is definitely a clippable moment when he got stuck on the ledge. That was kind of funny. But maybe I'll think of it for the future. If some people want to send me stream clips from past streams, then go right ahead. If I get enough, maybe I'll make a highlight video, but I'm not too sure yet. Oh my god, the epic Croton NBC breakup from the Twilight Princess stream. I remember that. That was great. For no reason, really. Yeah. Okay, how do we get across? Just jumping on the beds? Okay. And that was close. You know what? Maybe we can't. Because I forgot that there's no, like, rope there anymore. Okay. It was somewhere around here, though. We technically don't need to kill these guys. They're just kind of a waste of time. But here's the room. I think we can get up from here, the other side. Oh! No! Ah! I forgot that those guys were here. Oh my god. I got super startled. Okay. I'm not sure if my viewers have the timestamps. Like, there's definitely been some funny moments, especially in my Breath of the Wild streams, but that was so long ago, I'm not sure who has what. Just poke him with an arrow. Why not? The one Smash Bros. Match of you and Will in the first Scrubs versus Croutons. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, plus it'll definitely take a while to actually find all the clips. Like, downloading this stuff and compiling it won't take any effort, really, but, like, it's just a matter of finding everything, which will take a while. But, what are we doing here? Is there anything to do? I'm just kind of aimlessly exploring before we actually, get to the top of this place. Let's just go through here. A separate face cam to record the gamepad. I just don't really see how that's possible, because when you play, you're constantly moving it, and especially when, like, you're using the gyroscope, like, that's just not going to be possible. And plus, if you're recording stuff, like, just off a camera, like camera to screen, it just looks really crappy, honestly. Like, for anything screen related that you need to record, you need a capture card. Oh, hey, stupid mini bling. There we go, and this, I believe, is the way to go. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we just keep following the torches, and we should make it up, or the torch doors. We have 32 people watching. Awesome. If you're just tuning in right now, then welcome. We are currently just making our way to the top of the Forsaken Fortress, and we are about to encounter Ganon once again. But yeah, a lot of the pathways are blocked off from the last time. Like, there's nothing we can do here except just go back. Maybe... It just blew me up. Okay. But maybe we just head back outside and then find the path up back from here. Croton. Why am I being Deku? Oh, the Deku leaf! Oh my god, you're so smart. I'm dumb. Thank you. I always forget about this thing, man. Okay, so we gotta go back in this room. I forgot about that. You can just use a Deku leaf to get around. Okay, now we use the hammer again, or... Yep. I thought we hammered these before, but I guess not. Why is your mini blend always on this? Get off. These guys are super annoying. Okay, but now that we're here, is there anything in that chest? Honestly, not too sure. But yeah, I completely forgot about the Deku leaf. Wow, I'm dumb. Compass, all right. We really need that. There might be something cool in here, but from what it looks like there's really nothing. So we're just gonna head this way again. I don't remember if this is the way or not. Okay, it is this way. All right. That's one thing people don't realize about this place, is that the torches always lead you to the goal, or to the top rather. All right. Just head over here, and yeah, there's not really much of this place. Like, there's definitely a lot of rooms in like the first 2 floors, but once you get near the top, like there's it's pretty much just a linear path to the top. So let's just go there. And I don't remember this area, honestly. Oh yeah, it's the little like shortcut. Okay, the shortcut thing. And what's over here? Is it just a balcony? All right. Ouch. Okay. Sorry, dude. I'm not saying that, Connor. I'm not falling for your pranks again. Okay. There we go. And we are almost to the top. And this part's pretty cool once we get there. All right. Mini blend. The best Wii U game? What would be the best Wii U game? If we're not including remakes like the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker one, I really do like Pikmin 3 a lot. I also really like Mario Maker. Mario Kart 8's also really good. I'm trying to think of what else. There's a lot of great games. Super Mario 3D World was also a lot of fun, and Nintendo Land too. And then also Splatoon. Like, there's really a lot of great ones. I can't pick a favorite, but it would be, like, I would definitely say Pikmin 3 is definitely one of the top ones, for sure. I really did enjoy that one. Uh-oh. They're all firing at me. I did not plan this. I did not plan this good. I did not plan this good. Ouch. No. No. Okay. Can we arrow them down? I think we can. It's too far to tell even where he is. Huh. Or maybe... What if we use Wind's Requiem and Dake leafed over? And hey, Shadow Sly, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, true. Technically, if we're counting Breath of the Wild, then it would be the best Wii U game, but I just didn't get it for Wii U. Like, I count it more as a Switch game, but I mean technically, so I would say that game's the best. But besides Breath of the Wild, probably between like Pikmin and Mario Maker. There we go. That's a lot easier. Why didn't we do that before? Okay. Now that we have that, smack that switch down. And then we can go through. Did I beat the yellow blob in the story? What's the yellow blob again? I can't remember. There we go. While you guys watch the cutscene, I'm going to eat a cookie. Good. The final boss of Pikmin 3?
Hi.
Was that the yellow blob? I don't really remember how to take him down. It's been so long, honestly. And do I own all the Zelda games? Just all the 3D ones. Like, I have a couple of the 2D ones, but I do have all the 3D ones on my Wii U, and Breath of the Wild's on my Switch. Oh. She knows something's up. Yeah, and one thing I do love about Pikmin is that just the way it handles difficulty, because like the game is technically meant for pretty much like people of all ages and skill levels to beat, but a really skilled player at the game is allowed to like their skill is allowed to shine a lot by like doing a lot of things like, well, I can't explain it, but like the whole game's about like time management, and like if you're really good at the game, you can do things like really fast and really efficient. And it's hard to explain, but crap, I don't even know where I was going with that, but I'm just saying it's fun for people of all skill levels. I have Splatoon 2. That's a pretty fun game. I'm not a big fan of the matchmaking, but the core gameplay is pretty fun. I should stream Pikmin 3 sometime. I might, honestly. Like, it's really fun. I'm not sure how many people will be interested in it, though. If they announce Pikmin 4, then there'll be more people interested in seeing 3. But, like, as of right now, like, maybe a game I'll do on, like, Twitch or something. But hopefully they do announce Pikmin 4, though. Like, it's been, like, 6 years since 3, so I hope Nintendo doesn't, like, just kill the franchise off. And hello, NS. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Goodbye. I should stream with NBC sometime. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since the last one, or the last time I streamed with him. If we do stream again, it'll probably be more Smash Bros. I'm not too sure, though. Yeah, I heard Hey Pikmin was just kind of like a fun spin-off game, but it wasn't really like a core Pikmin game. Oh, okay, Republic. Yeah, Pikmin is a lot harder than people realize, though. Like, people think, oh, it's Pikmin. They're cute creatures. It's an easy game, but that's not really it, though. It will still cause you trouble if you're not very skilled at those type of games. Okay. We are dumb. We are very, very dumb. I have never fallen off that platform before, but I just did it. To be fair, I was not paying attention, so oof. Is it Helmarock or Hemrock? I always thought it was Helmarock. I could be wrong, though. Okay. What's up? Is it just me, or did the game get really quiet for you guys? That's weird. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing that too, but like for me, like the game just like extremely quiet all of a sudden. Huh. Okay then. Is Helmarock? Okay, that's what I thought. Audio is fine. Okay, that's just my end then. Maybe the battery of my speaker is dying. Because I don't stream on a TV, I stream on a monitor, and it doesn't have external speakers. Get out of my way. Smack at one. And he's dead, obviously. There we go. And this definitely isn't a boss arena or anything, you know? Just a casual spiked tower. Nothing suspicious here. True Connor. And there we go, he is back. Yeah. There is one thing that I always kind of want to stream, and I always want to stream like something like new, like doing like a blind playthrough of the game, because like every single game I've streamed on my channel has been something I've played like at least like 2 or 3 other times. Like it'll be nice to stream like a new game for once. I think it'll just be more interesting too. Okay. So what's this guy gonna do? Gonna keep flapping his wings? Okay, I mean I guess that's cool. Can we arrows do nothing? He's gonna fly around now. And okay. He's probably gonna stick his head down and we gotta use the hammer. Yep. Just like that, so. I think we need the arrows for this fight, but I'm not too sure. The music in this fight is pretty cool too. Just about every single boss in this game has really great music. Like, the only bosses that really don't are the first 2, but like starting with like the last boss all the way up to like the final boss, like the songs are amazing. Bayonetta, I'm not really sure I'm interested in a game like that though. Yeah. Go. So this first phase is pretty easy, but yeah, let's just roll our way around. I almost got hit there. Okay, I was not paying attention, but all right. I know it does nothing. I just want to do it. Okay. Now he's gonna smack down again. Oh, what's he doing? Just kind of dancing around. Okay. Having fun there, buddy? There we go. And just one more whack. Easy. Does the fight get harder? I guess we gotta find out, because like, come on, just do something cooler. I don't know, like, nope. Are you gonna do the same one? Nope. Okay, now I think we can do something better. Need a lot of skill and reflexes for that game? I mean, I have skill and reflexes. What are you talking about? Oof. Okay, that... Maybe we weren't supposed to do that, because I think he was about to spike his head down again, but I'm not honestly too sure. He looks really weird without his helmet, though. And the shield does not block it. Okay. That has been noted. That's not going to do anything either. How about we just wait for him to land and then... Okay. Hitbox was a little big there, I guess. But, okay, that's cool. Wait for him to land again. He's going to do the same thing. Okay, I mean, that was definitely a tough fight. I would say the hardest in the game. But we managed to pull through, guys. Like, wow, just how tough that was, really. Super tough. Don't lie to myself. Come on. Did I ever play Link's crossbow training? I have not, actually. Even though it's just supposed to be like a little like mini game to test out like the Wii's like motion sensor. I actually heard it was pretty fun. Like, I'm not sure how I can get it though. Like, because like I don't really think that they sell that game in stores anymore or anything, and it would be pretty hard to emulate. So, oh well. You saw it at GameStop the other day? Really? Oh, come on. I was actually looking for that game a little while ago, because I know it'll be like really cheap, like $5 or something, but just can't seem to find a copy. And there he is. The master of Forsaken Fortress. See, that's where he explains it from earlier. Also broken that seal. So that's pretty much what it did. Like, that's the reason why everything came to life, basically. And he's dead. Or not. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I definitely do like Wind Waker's version of Ganondorf, but I do prefer Twilight Princesses and Ocarinas, though. What's my favorite art style? Probably Breath of the Wilds, honestly. But for the most part, they're all good. There's not one art style of Zelda game that I hate. At least of the 3D ones. You got Link's crossbow training, but never unboxed it or the game. It's still in its original packaging. Nice. And you have to get going? All right, see you later, Sean. Thanks for tuning in. Oh. And see you later, Kimberly. Princess Zelda. This is one of your favorite games? Same here, Seth. It's really fun. And do I like the new Link's Awakening art style? I do, honestly. I think it fits it really well. All right. Oh. We got the Doritos again. And there he is. Alright, didn't you say that Zeltic really likes Wind Waker Republic? I think he said that in one of the past streams. I don't remember though. Ruin the cliffhanger? Oh, or the dragons, okay. Or Rito. You're confused as to why there are Goombas and Chain Chomps in Link's Awakening? I guess you'll just have to play it to find out. Because there is a reason for all that stuff, and it does actually get into the story of the game, so... My best advice to you is just to go into the game blind and just have an open mind. There we go. And welcome to everyone just tuning in right now. We have 34 people watching. That's awesome. We are about to... Well, we just went through the Forsaken Fortress, and we are about to re-enter Hyrule once again. If you guys could like the stream, I'm trying to hit 40 likes, maybe even 50. That would be great. Also, if you want to join the Discord server, I'll link it in the chat. For some reason, it's sent twice. Oh yeah, there's also a few other crossovers in Link's Awakening, like the Yoshi doll. That's right. Hey, Hyrule Gamer, welcome back. There we go. Ow. What's going on in the Discord server? Huh. Oop, kind of skipped through that for a second. Come to the room where we got the Master Sword. How much longer is the stream? There's definitely a few more things that we got to do. Like, for the most part, we did get through a lot in this stream. We got through a whole dungeon and the whole Forsaken Fortress segment and everything. But there's still a few more things. Just about everything up until we get to the next dungeon we want to do. So I would say at least a half hour more. Thoughts on Fi coming back? Are we talking about like in Breath of the Wild or like... Because Fi did technically come back in Breath of the Wild. Like there was a little cameo, but in another Zelda game, honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the character, so I'm fine that she doesn't really make any more appearances. That's just my opinion, though. And yes, I did fight Phantom Ganon not too long ago. He was a really good fight. Okay, there we go. Just hop on over and go back to the Master Sword Chamber. And you doing okay there, buddy? I'm Tetra. I'm up here. There we go. I should have just left without her and see what would happen. She would probably just like teleport over here anyways, but still. Oh, I have low battery for my gamepad crap. Second. Yeah. This Wii U is pretty old. I got it like back when it launched in 2012, so the battery life isn't the greatest. It can't even last the whole stream without charging. Sorry about that, guys. Tetra swimming? Very poorly, at least. Close enough. Okay. And there he is. I should see if anyone here can guess how tall I am. I mean, if you guys want to do that, then go ahead. Like, I've never like really like stood up on stream before, so you guys really can't tell. But if you want to guess, then go for it. I love the king theme. King of Red Lions. Let's see, we got a 5'8", 6'0", 4'10". Well, it looks like Graded got it right, 6'2", because that is right. I'm pretty tall. Does Croton even have legs? I clearly do not, obviously. "6'9", that would be pretty tall. I'm not that tall. Definitely a pretty powerful story moment. Like, it was pretty obvious to most players that that was Zelda, like, just from the beginning of the game, but like, it's just cool to see how everything was like unfolded. And hey, Key of Time, welcome to the stream. There we go. Because he ruined Tetra in multiple ways? How come? I don't have a problem with Zelda in this game, or Zelda and Tetra, I guess. I mean, Tetra does become Tetra again, like, well, throughout the game. Like, she doesn't permanently become, like, Zelda. Like, she's still Tetra, and although she takes a while to adapt to the personality, like, still the element of Tetra is still there, sometimes. It's just the evolution of her character, really. I don't have a problem with that at all. I mean, Tetra was always white, though. Was she not? Maybe she's a tad lighter, but I mean... I would have to see, like, an actual comparison, because... Okay, maybe a little more pale. Could just be makeup, too. I mean, she's... I'm guessing that's it. I mean, Tetra is still white, though, I believe. Like, she's slightly darker skinned, but just maybe just slightly darker than Zelda, but that's about it. I mean... I guess it does make sense, though, because Zelda, like, throughout every single game is white, so that's probably the reason why they did it. But, like Tetra is just a tad darker, though. I don't know, like, I've never actually thought about that before ever, guys, so. Never crossed my mind, I guess. And hey, AGX7, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I guess it is her whole body? I don't know, look. It was nothing that I ever paid attention to, so that's why. You're gonna post a side-by-side on the Discord? All right. This game is not racist, okay? Have I ever played Four Swords? I have not, actually. I heard some pretty fun things about it, but I just, well, never had the game. Or anyone to play with, I guess. Okay, well, that's art of the two characters. I need to see like, in-game footage. Okay, so now that we did that, crap. What do we gotta do again? I missed that last line of dialogue. Have I tried Spirit Tracks? I have not completed Phantom Hourglass first, and then I want to complete that one first, but honestly, I just got very bored of the game, so I kind of stopped halfway in that. So maybe if I ever come back to Phantom, then I'll try beating it and then doing Spirit. If they made a new game for the adult timeline, would I like it to be Toon Link, or what art style should be shown? I mean, the only adult timeline games I've played is, well, Wind Waker, obviously, and half of Phantom. So I guess, like, I haven't played the other half or Spirit Tracks to really know how the series should pursue, like, in terms of the story. But for the most part, I don't really think that art style matters too much, because if you look at the other timelines, like the Child timeline, I mean, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Four Swords are all in different styles, but all the same timeline. So I really don't think it matters that much. But yeah, let's talk to this guy. Listen well. Something happened to the sages that power it. The sages should be in Hyrule, the Wind Temple to the north and Earth Temple to the south. I gotta head to the two temples from their entrances on the sea. Look again? Okay, let me just go through here really quick. Let's see this. Okay, yeah, she definitely is. Never mind. I just never really thought about that. Like, I never really paid attention to that aspect, I guess. So it was just something like, okay, this is Tetra, this is Zelda. I never really thought about that, but I guess it does make sense, like, because... I'm really trying to think, because Wind Waker is the only game that has, like, a Zelda transform from, like, just a normal person to actual Zelda, so... There's no other game that can compare the situation to. But probably the reason why they did it is because Zelda's always been a white character, and they probably wanted to keep with that. And they probably made Tetra a different race to kind of throw the player off. I guess that's probably it. So... a samurai type Link in a Zelda game? That would be interesting, honestly. Like, I wouldn't mind it. Okay, but now, actually our first thing that we need to do before we head to one of the two temples is we need to get that one teleport spell that we were talking about earlier. It'll allow us to teleport around the Great Sea and make everything easier, so. It's a bigger issue to people. Well, it really shouldn't be an issue. I don't see why it is. And how long will the live stream be? I definitely want to make it to the next dungeon, which isn't that far away, so I'm guessing within, like, the next half hour at most. I know some of these Wind Waker live streams are shorter than a lot of the other streams that we do, just by a little bit, but we still do a lot in each one, honestly. I mean, there's one thing, Katie, about Nintendo is Nintendo's one of the few game companies that purposely doesn't put anything like political in their game. So when they do something like anything in that regard, you know it's not because they're trying to push like some political agenda. They're just doing it because that's how the characters are, that's how the game works, and that's one thing I always value about the company. So that's why I never really think into these things too much as anything political. Right now we're just trying to find the giant tornado in the sea that, well, at one point was a threat, but now that we have the bow and arrow, we can take it down and get the special warp song. But we got to find that tornado first, which can be like anywhere around here. Like it's somewhere. With the swift sail, we can find it really fast, but I don't know where this island or this tornado is going to appear. I think we can try going to Outset Island because in the last playthrough we did encounter it like right next to there, so maybe we'll have the same luck. But first, you know what? Let's go in this submarine. Why not? Okay. Maybe something cool in here. Maybe a piece of heart or something. A lot of rapid hits there. Oh, and there's more. Oh yeah, then when we do get near Outside Island though, we can get the Knight's Crest, or we can use the Knight's Crest to get the new upgrade for our sword or ability. How did I feel about Reggie stepping down as president? Oh my god, that hit me pretty hard, honestly. Like, Reggie's just like one of those guys that are so like you can't replace Reggie. It's gonna be really hard to adapt, but I guess that's just the way it is. Like, he started a really good time at Nintendo, you know, but you know, people just need to retire eventually, and I get that. So it's just gonna take a while to actually like, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard. It definitely is. These dudes off. There we go. So this chest looks pretty important though, so hopefully we get something good from it. You had no idea who Reggie is? I mean, that's all right. Like, he does make a lot of appearances in the directs and E3 sometimes. But yeah, he's just a really nice guy, a charming dude, and he's like pretty much the face of Nintendo for America. He's been doing a great job of it ever since like the Wii era, and it just sucks to not have him anymore. Well, technically, he's still with the company for like another month, but then he's stepping down, like for sure. But we did that, and now, yeah, let's just head straight to Outside Island. Hopefully we run into that tornado so we can get the teleport song. That is true, Katie, and I don't have any doubts that he's going to do a bad job as the replacement. It's just the fact that, you know, it's not Reggie anymore. It's going to take a while to adapt and everything, so. That's all right. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know where this tornado is, guys. Like, what's this island up ahead? I don't recognize it. Oh, it's probably, yeah, we have to come there a little bit later in the story. But for now, we can just pass it up, and outside's actually a little bit this way. Yeah, Nintendo will survive without Reggie. It just, things won't be the same, that's all. Hopefully he does make a few, like, guest appearances, like, maybe at, like, the Game Awards or E3 or something. That would be really nice, honestly. But I guess we'll have to see. What is this island? Okay, that's also something we come back to. Outset is, like, pretty close, though. Like, just past that reef is Outset. Why did they get a guy with the last name of Bowser? I mean, I'm sure the last name isn't very relevant, but, like, from what I heard, well, I'm pretty sure he's head of sales at Nintendo, and he's been it for a few years, and I think Nintendo usually makes good decisions with that, so I trust the new guy to take the company to a great direction. Okay, but, like, where is the tornado, though? Come on. Yeah, there's all these mini tornadoes, but those aren't the ones, though. Come on, I don't know why it's random, like, because I really need to actually do it, but if we don't see the tornado in time, we can just head to Outset, because there is one thing that will really help us, or one thing we can get there. I mean, with Reggie, like, he has said publicly that the Zelda series is his favorite Nintendo franchise, so if there is anything Zelda that gets announced next, he may, like, make a guest appearance to do so, which I am thinking it might be the Game Awards. He might show off some new gameplay footage to the new Zelda game, like the new 3D one. Because when the Game Awards airs in like December, it'll be almost 3 years since Breath of the Wild came out. So they'll definitely have something to show. Okay, but no tornado. Huh. That's really odd. Yeah, the Game Awards are great. I watch them every year. 2 letters, okay. Oh. A letter from the same island I'm currently at. Red rupee, okay. I don't think that they're going to change the art style and gameplay too much for the next Zelda game, Raphael. I think for the most part, it's going to use the base engine of... Oh, wait. Postage is 201 rupees? Okay, I guess we'll have to pay, but that's kind of high. But yeah, I think it's still going to be open world. It's still going to follow the same design elements of Breath of the Wild. And more than likely, it may be a sequel. Like, maybe not like a near sequel, but like sometime after Breath of the Wild, I think it's going to take place. Wait, wait, I have a question. Can you use the... Or like, can you do the Triforce quest before the dungeons? Because that's what's making it seem like. Because I just got the chart for it. I didn't know that at all. Huh, that's interesting. Because I thought you had to do the dungeons first, then the quest. But maybe I could be wrong then. That's odd. Okay. So now that we're on this island, there's one thing that we can do. Let's go in here and talk to the swordsman once again. Yeah, hopefully it's not too similar to Breath of the Wild, like how Majora's was with Ocarina of Time. But I definitely project that the new Zelda game, the new 3D one, will be coming out either holiday of next year or the year that follows. And am I streaming the Splatfest this weekend? I'm not too sure yet, Republic. I definitely thought about it, but I guess we'll have to see in the next like day or two. You have to get going, but am I usually on the Discord? I am. If I'm not talking, I am still like online, so yeah, if you ever need me, just feel free to ping me there. That's awesome, Raphael. Thank you. And see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Show him the sword skills. There we go. I mean, I know that some of the Triforce pieces are locked behind certain items that you need to collect in the dungeons, but you may be able to get some of the Triforce pieces before that. Yeah, same here, HD. Winter 2021 or winter 2020 or early 2021. Wait, oh crap. I actually want to get hit by this guy because this isn't what I came to do. This is just like training to see how many hits you can get in him before he does 3. Hit me. There we go. I forgot I had to show him the crest that we got earlier. Okay. I think that's just optional though, maybe for rupees, but it doesn't give you any heart pieces or anything. But what we did come here for is for this. There we go. Okay. It does give you a piece of heart. It might. Like, you may have to hit like 100 hits or something. I'm not gonna worry about it though, honestly. At least right now though. Like maybe in one of the future streams when we're doing like the Triforce quest and we're doing a bunch of like side stuff, I'll come back and do some of these challenges. Maybe not this one, but this definitely isn't gonna be like 100% run or anything. It's gonna be strictly like main story, but occasionally doing side stuff. Piece of heart at like 100 or 200? Okay. Okay. I love this attack. It's pretty great, honestly. There we go. Love how his hands are just up in the air. It's actually 500 hits. Okay, you know what? I'll pass on that. At least for this time. Yeah, that's a little too much, honestly. Unless you want to watch me do this for like 10 minutes. Yeah. I definitely wish there was more sword skills in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure Twilight Princess definitely picked up on that aspect because there's like, what, like 7 hidden skills for your sword technique, and this game only has 1, but I definitely do like the introduction of it nonetheless because I don't think Ocarina or Majora's had any like cool things you can learn with your sword. Which, I mean, I guess is fine, but I definitely like the way that Twilight Princess did it. Okay, so now that we got that, it was technically optional, but it'll still be helping us out a lot. We just got to find that tornado, honestly, which I don't know why it's not appearing yet. Like, it's kind of weird. And hey, Joseph, you're a new subscriber? Awesome. Well, welcome to the channel. Right now, we're just playing some Wind Waker, and we are looking for a giant sea tornado. Sounds kind of weird, but it's kind of what we need to find for the next part of the quest. Go east? This is east. This is technically the island that we need to go to, which I guess we can do one quick thing at this island before we actually need to go somewhere else. So let me just pull out some bait really quick. There we go. The infamous sea tornado. Yeah, I can't believe we have not found it yet ever since we beat the dungeon. Look for a big octo in this section. Oh, there is one. Okay. I'll see what this guy has to say. Okay. Headstone Island. And what's this tip? It may be related to the tornado? Okay, no, it's a secret to getting into the dungeon, but we already know it. Okay. But the reason why we need the teleport spell is because we can teleport to somewhere that we can't get by sailing, and that's where we need to go next. I'll find it eventually, though. But for now, I guess we can head here, and there was one minor thing that we can do. Or actually, no, we can't, because the headstone's blocking it, and we need an item, which is unlocked by finding the tornado that I can't find. Ooh. You love Wind Waker, so do I do live streams often? I do live streams every Wednesday. Like, every Wednesday I will be continuing the playthrough of this game. So, I started Wind Waker, I think, 2 Wednesdays ago, and, like, next week, Wednesday is when I'll stream it again, and so on. Anything else about my channel? I upload videos usually on weekends, like, once every 2 weeks, hoping to upload more frequent, though. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much live streams on Wednesdays, sometimes on the weekend, though, and then video uploads on the weekend as well. So, yeah, other than that, like, I can't find this tornado anywhere. Like, I've been looking for it for a while, guys. I don't know when it's going to show up. Let's stop by this island first, though. There's definitely something good here we can get. Did I miss the big octo? I guess we'll go back because we're just searching anyways. Like, and we already got a letter. Okay. Good evening. 1 letter. Okay, so it's from his sister. It's such a good reward. Is it like a rupee or something? And we're getting a little money. Okay. Probably not much, but all right. Red rupee. Yeah, if I'm going through the text too fast, just let me know, guys. Like, I'm not sure the speed I should be going at. I'm trying to go fast enough so it doesn't take forever, but also not too slow. Oh, that just killed him. You don't want to spoil it? Okay. I don't think I got that one before, so I guess we'll have to see. Okay. So now I believe definitely worth going back. Okay. It might be like a magic meter upgrade. I'm not too sure. There we go. And this, I'm guessing, might be another bomb bag upgrade. We'll have to see, though. All right. And I didn't just eat a cookie or anything. Very hungry for some reason. And hey, Dijon, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Well, welcome. Yeah, for the most part, I do tend to respond to people. Sometimes I do accidentally skip over messages, especially if the chat is really busy or really active. But for the most part, I do try to read everything and respond. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me. Okay, so nothing really on this island. Yeah, it was just for the upgrade, which we can hold 99 bombs, so that's pretty cool. But let's go back to that one island because there's that one big octo apparently. Okay, so apparently I passed it. So in order to find the big octos, you have to look for like a formation of seagulls flying around in a circle. And that's like the way to find them. There might be a Korok seed under those leaves. Definitely would be a Korok puzzle if this was Breath of the Wild, though. And you gotta get going? Alright, see you later, Landon. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, I live in the States, Joseph. And you're going now? Alright, see you later, Wesley. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, there's a bunch of seagulls around here, looks like. Might be a little out of the way, okay. Yeah, we just gotta sail around until the tornado appears, really, so we don't have a destination exactly. Okay. Isn't there normally like someone that like points you to these things? Like, yeah, I can't find the formation of seagulls. I mean, it's not a priority, but still, like, crap. You know, we will be heading here again eventually, so we'll try to get it that time. But for the most part, I think we should maybe head back to the Tower of the Gods area, because that's where we did find it last, the tornado. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, we're just literally cruising around waiting for the tornado to appear. Wind Waker would be cool on the Switch. That's true, Eclipse. Like, I really would like Wind Waker on the Switch. That and Twilight Princess for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do I rate the fight of the Lynels in Breath of the Wild? It's something that's kind of hard to rate in my opinion. They definitely are really good fights, and like, they do require a lot of skill to take down, but once you get the pattern, they're kind of easy. But I don't know if I can rate it, but I really do like the Lynels in Breath of the Wild. And how far are we into the game? We just completed the Tower of the Gods dungeon not too long ago, and we went back to Forsaken Fortress, and now we are just looking for the giant tornado so we can get the teleport spell, or teleport song. I keep saying spell, even though it's not a spell, but you know what? I think there's a big octo around here, actually. Oh wait, we killed it, I think, a while ago. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of aimless sailing, guys. I just don't know what else to do, because we just gotta hopefully bump into the tornado. Like, it's Two-Eye Reef, not Headstone Island? Okay. Well, we will be heading back there, so when we do probably get the teleport spell, we will head there, which should be this stream. And what is my favorite Zelda boss? Favorite Zelda boss is probably Maz Koshia from Breath of the Wild. That was a great fight, honestly. And considering that I didn't really like most of the fights in Breath of the Wild, the DLC fight was incredible. Like, why is it not appearing? Is this normal? I'm gonna search it really quick. HD can't find tornado. Like, this is weird. Usually just stumbles upon you. Okay. So someone's saying Shark Island, Northern Triangle Island, and Mother and Child Islands. But I found them at other places before. But I guess the Northern Triforce Island is pretty close. It's like right over there. Well, pretty close as in like maybe a 45-second trip. Yeah, because I do remember him being at one of the islands, but like he definitely didn't appear at the one that we got stuck into last stream. That is true, Moonlight, because in the Hebrew region in specific, there is a lot of tests of strength, which is kind of weird. It just has a higher ratio of those shrines. Personally, I don't like them. You kind of feel like filler to me, because every one of them plays out almost exactly the same. I would rather have more puzzle shrines that deal with more combat encounters inside them than just having separate combat shrines. Because I do really like the puzzle shrines more. What is my favorite and least favorite Zelda game? My favorite would be Breath of the Wild for sure. But least favorites? I haven't honestly played them all to say that. Definitely wasn't a huge fan of... Oh, here he is. Wasn't a huge fan of Zelda 2, so that's definitely down there. But, we're not close enough. Okay. Almost like trajectory stuff, like. There we go. Yeah, like this fight's really weird because you really gotta take in like the wind, speed, and everything. It's if you mess it up, you'll be sucked away and you'll be teleported like halfway across the map, and you have to do it all over again. But I'm happy we got it the first time because we were about to lose that. That was a big acto, but we did do it in one of the past streams for public. So, the seagulls will still be there, I'm pretty sure. Wait. There we go. There are 26 blessings in Breath of the Wild. I think that's the number. Yeah, I counted them out a while ago, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 26. That is honestly a lot. Like, I am fine with blessings if they're tied to a bigger shrine quest, but I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 of those blessings that are just kind of like out in the open. And I never understood that. It just kind of felt like a way to fill in the space of the shrines, if that makes sense. But for the most part, like shrines like Eventide Island and the Stolen Heirloom, they make sense to be blessings. But there were a couple of weird ones that didn't make sense at all. There we go. Now we got the song, so keep forgetting it. You think the sailing is fun, but a little excessive. I thought in the original version of Wind Waker, like the one that didn't have the swift sail, sailing was pretty tedious, and honestly, like, I wasn't a huge fan of it at all. But with the swift sail in Wind Waker HD, it pretty much strips all that tedious stuff out of it, because you can sail between items in a matter of like seconds, and well, like in a matter of like 45 seconds maybe, but like still, it's a lot faster. You don't have to worry about playing the Wind's Rec Room. And honestly, I don't have a problem with that at all in the HD version. It's mainly just the original version that didn't have the sail, or the swift sail. But there we go. There she is. And yeah, I did make a video on the Zelda remake, so if you guys want to check it out, feel free to go to my channel. The video is called What Makes a Good Zelda Remake, and I pretty much just go over the changes between all 4 of the Zelda remakes, so I bring up a lot of better points in that one. And yeah, the song is pretty cool. It has that like sort of whimsicality to it. I like it. I mean, yeah, she definitely is a little creepy, but it's... You did it in an interesting way, honestly. Like, how, like, the leader of the fairies is, like, a child. Like, I don't know, just something really, like, creepy but interesting about it. And hello, Deanna. Welcome to the stream. There, fire and ice arrows. This is what we need. Now that we got them, we are one step closer to entering the next dungeon. And as soon as we get there, we will be wrapping up the stream. Because we have been streaming for like 2.5 hours so far. So definitely a little bit of a longer one for Wind Waker, but we definitely got a lot done too. Oh, you only played the original, not the HD version. I highly do recommend the HD version. Like, if you have a Wii U and you can get your hands on it, then definitely go for it. It may come to the Switch, so maybe wait for it, but I'm not too sure yet. I would say the HD version does so many things better than the GameCube version. Okay, but now that we did that, I keep forgetting the song. There we go. Okay, so our next destination is actually one island south of Dragon Roost, so we can just warp there really quick. And with our ice arrows, we can do something there. Doesn't the Fairy Queen kind of look like Bee? That is true, she kind of does. There's a city named Croton? Interesting. I mean... Why does that sound familiar? Like, I'm pretty sure there's like some like road or like, yeah, I think someone actually did tell me that like a month ago or something like that in the Discord. I don't remember who it was though. That's interesting. But okay, so in our very first Wind Waker stream, I believe, or it was actually our second one, we passed this island, and once we get close to it, we'll realize that, just looks like a normal rock formation right now, but let's get a little closer, and it's a volcanic island. I'm not sure why that effect doesn't display until you get close, but anyways, we couldn't do anything with this island when we first saw it, but now that we have the ice arrows, oops, wrong button, you gotta shoot that, I believe. There we go. You can freeze the volcano with a single ice arrow, and it does that. And hey, Select Ninth, welcome to the stream. Okay, it looks like we have 5 minutes to enter the volcano and do what we need to do here. So, I'm not sure why I find this like one of my favorite segments about the game. I just like really like the whole time aspect and try to like complete segments of the game like time limits. And we should really kill this guy, honestly. Like, just get close. There we go. We got him. 42 likes. That's awesome. Thank you to everyone who liked. If we can maybe hit 50 by the end, that would be awesome. If not, that's okay. That would be cool if they bundled Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword HD for the Switch, but I highly doubt that they're going to add Skyward Sword to it because with Wind Waker in HD, I mean Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, there's definitely a good chance of seeing a bundle because those games were already made before. But with Skyward Sword HD, it's definitely going to be by itself. So. Okay. 5 minutes is plenty of time though, guys. So it'll take us about 1.5 minutes to get up to the top, and then maybe like 2 minutes at best in the interior. I actually never failed this segment. Like, I'm not sure what happens if time runs out. Like, if it plays like a really like weird, like erupting animation or something. But I don't want to find out right now. Okay. I think we can just ignore these keys, honestly. You guys did not see that. I did not mess that up. I swear. None of that happened. You did not see me mess up like the easiest thing in the game. Why would I do that? What is this on? This is on the Wii U. There we go. And one more. Can you find me on social media? I do have social media. I do have a Twitter. I can link it right in the chat there. So if you want to follow me there, that'll be cool. Other than that, I don't really have any other social media besides a Discord server. So I'll link that in the chat as well if you want to join there. Proton versus jumping. Like, how did I mess that up? I'm not even too sure. And there we go. We got the power bracelets. Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. All right. So, just like the island we saw earlier, we can pick up headstones like this and just instantly break them. So, with that said, we can teleport back to the island we were at like a few minutes ago. We need to be in our boat for that, though. And don't take damage. Oop. And hey, Floof, welcome to the stream. And now that we're here, okay, so we have one of two warp points. We should warp here because there is one thing we want to do just south of this island. How much is a Patreon? A Patreon is as little as $1 a month. It's just a way to help support the channel, and everyone who becomes a Patreon gets featured at the end of my videos. It's sort of a system I set up just to reward people who want to help out my channel in that way. Pretty much. But I'm trying to figure out. If you go south, yeah. The reef is south, and that's, I'm pretty sure, where the big octo is we were talking about. How can you find that game for Android or PC for free? Are you talking about Wind Waker? Unless I missed something from earlier. I don't think you'll be able to get an Android if that's what you're talking about. But there should be GameCube emulators and a Wii U emulator on PC for this. I have emulated Breath of the Wild on PC before. Oh, okay. Here's where the big octo is. But emulation is definitely hard to do if you don't know what you're doing, though. Get our boomerang out. There we go. There's a Wii U emulator? Yeah, it's called Simu. I have it, and I'm actually able to run Breath of the Wild at 60 frames now. It's pretty great. There we go. This guy doesn't have many eyes on him. It'll be pretty easy to take down. Yeah. I mean, technically, like, you can't say emulation is, I mean, technically it's illegal and stuff like that, and I get the point of why it is illegal, so people just don't like pirate games that they've never bought. But if you're emulating a game that you already bought, like Breath of the Wild, like, I don't see a problem with it at all. I mean, technically, even if you haven't bought the game and you download it, I mean, it's technically illegal, but I'm not going to speak on it, you know? And there we go, Great Fairy. And I'm pretty sure it's going to give me an extended magic meter. That would be pretty awesome. You're going now, Eclipse? All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time then. I assume it's going to be a magic meter. There we go. I like his facial expression. But yeah, this is going to be a lot, very helpful. So thanks for telling me about that, Katie. I completely forgot that there was a big octo there. So I must have gotten it before, though, because I did have full magic in my last playthrough of this game. I just didn't remember it. But now we can head to the Headstone Island and enter it, which will be very close to where the dungeon is. And what is the emulator called? It's called Simu. C-E-M-U. Take some selfies? I guess I do have the camera, so I guess I could. Do you think that if you download the GameCube emulator and download the game, will this work for Android? I'm not sure if there's a GameCube emulator on Android. Like, maybe you can find, like, emulators like an NES one for Android or, like, a Game Boy one. But if we're talking about, like, N64 and GameCube emulators, like, that's usually just for PC. Markings that indicate specific directions. Okay. So this is where we had to go because we have hit a roadblock and we need a certain instrument to bypass it. And we can pull out our Wind Waker and play it. And hey, Unicorn, welcome to the stream. What is my favorite dragon in Breath of the Wild? I don't really have a favorite, honestly. Like, they're all pretty much similar, but I really do like, I forgot what was the name of it. Was it Nager? Yeah, because I really do like the fight thing that you have to do before it. How do you become a Patreon? Because you was willing to become a Patreon for me and NBC and maybe Arlo. I have the link in my description, actually. If you just click on it, then all the instructions should be right there. So just click on the link and there should be a button for Become Patron. And how am I? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Unicorn. The stream's been going really well so far, and it's great. I think most of my favorite parts about Wind Waker I did in this stream, so that's why I was really excited to stream today. Because like the whole pulling the Master Sword segment and going back to Forsaken Fortress, those are probably like the highlights of the game for me. When it comes to emulation, you can get in trouble for like sharing ROMs and like actually posting ROMs on sites, but when it comes to downloading ROMs, that's not illegal. It's like the practice of emulation, like putting the software out there is illegal, but actually using the ROMs in the emulators isn't illegal. So it's kind of weird how the laws work, but that's pretty much it. So there have been times where people have been sued over emulation, but it's never people who downloaded stuff. It's people who supplied those things. Love this music, same. Okay, so that just pretty much taught me to find the person with the instrument mark there and take that person to here. And this will be the last thing we will be doing on the stream, which will still take us a little bit, but the idea here is to end the stream right when we start the next dungeon, which is pretty soon. And then for the stream next Wednesday, we will be starting at this dungeon and completing it. So do I play Fire Emblem? I do not play Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, Joseph. It is not really my kind of game. I definitely get into a lot of Nintendo franchises like the Mario franchise, Smash, Pikmin, and a few others, but Fire Emblem has never been one of the ones that I have been getting into. Fire Emblem and Pokemon and a few others, it's just not really my cup of tea. Okay, so now that we're here, we gotta find the person with the harp instrument that was talked about earlier. And in this case, is Medley, which we actually saw at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, pretty much, KD. Like, turn-based games, I'm just not a big fan of. It's just not my style, you know? If you like them, then that's cool. I just can't get into them. I think there's definitely a shortcut up, and I'm pretty sure we need the grappling hook for it. But I think we have to go up one more layer. Okay. I think it's over here, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this area is once inaccessible, but now that we have the grappling hook, which actually we got it a while ago, but we can head over here. Oh, okay, Floof. Yeah, I know a lot of people are interested in Sword and Shield. I'm not getting Sword and Shield. I think for me this year, I am getting both Mario Maker 2 and Link's Awakening. I'm not sure if there's anything else coming out. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to announce at least 1 or 2 new things, like, at E3. But other than that, those are the only 2 games that I'm really interested in on the Nintendo side. Yeah, I may do an Octo expansion stream one of these days. I heard it's really fun, kind of hard though, but honestly, I'll be willing to stream something that I never played before, because, like, as I said earlier, every single thing that is streamed on my channel, like, ever since I started streaming, like, last year, has been something I've played before, like Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, all that stuff. So, to stream something new would be really fun. Okay, so, gotta pull the Wind Waker out, and then play the song that we just learned. I should buy a PS4 and play the mountain of games on it. PS4 does have a lot of great games that I do want to try out that I've never tried out before, but I don't really know if it's worth the investment. Like, I mean, PS4s you can get pretty cheap now. Like, I think they're around like 200, 250, which is a lot better than they once were, but like, I just don't really want to make the investment for another console, plus with like $40, $60 games. Maybe down the road I'll think about it, but I don't really have any will to buy another console right now. And there we go. This song is awesome. How much is the Switch right now? I'm pretty sure it's still 300, but you can find some pretty good deals. Most retailers, at least in my area, have like, you know, like 20, 30 bucks off, so. There we go. This is honestly a really cool moment. There we go. All right. I did buy a Switch when I only had one console. That's true. I mean, I did only buy a Switch when I only had one game. That is true, but I mean, I'm always going to buy the next Nintendo platform because I always want to play the next Zelda game. So that's just pretty much a given. With PlayStation games, there's definitely some fun exclusives, but nothing I'm always like too hyped for to the point that I'm going to buy a console for it. Wind Waker is not my favorite Zelda game. It's definitely up there. But my favorite Zelda games would have to go to like Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. Wind Waker is still pretty close to those, though. And yeah, 300 for a Switch is still a lot, but I don't really think that they're going to drop the price anytime soon. Okay. Okay, so basically, our next goal is to just take Medley to the Wind Temple, and then we will, well, not the Wind Temple, the Earth Temple, my bad. And then after that, we will be in the next dungeon, and that's where we will end the stream and pick up from next week. I love the music in this part. That's true, Floof, but, I mean, I just don't really see the need to buy a PS4. Like, it's definitely cool, it got some great games and everything, but, I mean, like, I just don't really have the budget for another console, you know? I mean, I already have a gaming PC, Switch, and an Xbox One, so... Ooh, I used the command melody? Why did I do that? There we go. That is true, but the thing is, I got the Xbox One back near launch where, like, it didn't really matter which console you got because each game had just about an equal number of exclusives. Like, I got an Xbox really so I can play Halo 5 and Master Chief Collection, and those weren't on PS4, so that's why I got it. But now, over the last couple years, Xbox hasn't really been having any like good exclusives besides like maybe 1 or 2 a year, and then PS4 has been really like picking up the pace. So if I ever buy like another console that's not Nintendo, it may be a Sony one, but it'll all depend on what the game's available during that time of purchase. So okay, so we are 1 space away from where we need to be. Then we got to enter the area that we tried to get into not too long ago, and then that's where the dungeon will be. And then right after that, I will be ending the stream. We will be picking up next week with the start of this dungeon, and I'm trying to think of what we can all do in that stream. Like, we can definitely finish this dungeon, then do the next segment in between the 2 dungeons, and honestly, I'm thinking that we can probably do 2 dungeons in the next stream. I know it seems like a lot to do, but the dungeons in this game are pretty quick, and there's not much to do in between the dungeons, so I think next stream will probably be a double dungeon one, so let's plan on that. When is the next stream? Because you have to leave. Next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central. It's the same every week. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time then. For those of you who aren't in it, I do have a Discord server, so if you want to join there, I'll link it right in chat. All right. Use the Wind Waker to conduct the command melody. Okay. I mean, the Switch definitely had a very strong first year. Strong first year. What am I saying? Never mind. But the Switch definitely had a very strong first year. The second year, not really. Like, it had Smash Bros. Ultimate, but for the most part, the sales were down a lot. But this year, I think they're really going to pick up on. Forgot the song already. I can't music. Okay. Discord is Twitter, but not Twitter? What does that mean? Your favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time? That's a really good one. That's one of my favorites, too. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. There we go. Ocarina of Time is gross? Come on. That's not true. It's a really good game, but I mean, some people don't like it, and that's, I guess, you know, their opinion. I would say it's one of the best, so. Yeah, Joseph? What is Discord? Discord is a group messaging site. That's where, how can I describe it? It's just pretty much for group messaging, and then you can just chat there. I'll also be putting channel announcements there, so, I'll leave a link just right in chat, so if you want to click on it, like, definitely feel free to make a Discord account and join the server, because honestly, it's just a really fun, active Zelda community, and I'm active there usually every day. So if you want to talk to me more in between streams and videos, then feel free to do so there. But yeah, anyways, like, yeah, this is currently the Earth Temple, or as soon as we get past the doors, that's when it'll officially be the Earth Temple. But this is where we are going to stop. So I'm just going to do a quick save. You guys can't see it because it's currently on my Wii U gamepad, which that's the only thing that sucks about streaming Wind Waker HD, is that you can't see like the map and stuff like that because of how the gamepad is. But I'm just gonna put it away for a second and just read chat for a second before I end the stream. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is great. Like, if you haven't played it before, I highly recommend that you do. But other than that, like, we hit over 40 likes in the stream, so thank you so much for that, guys. That means a lot. If you want to join the Discord, that'll be in the description below. Feel free to do so, because I will be talking there a little bit after the stream ends. But anyways, guys, with that said, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.